Okay, this is my blog for week 4. As you've seen in my previous posts, for week 2 and 3 we were completely out of school for snow. So I've only been in the school actually 3 days, but I've gotten to experience kind of the stress of having to readjust lesson plans, having to readjust timelines for students for projects, and having to figure out, okay, what do we do now that we've missed so much school? We're supposed to be back in school this past Monday, but Saturday afternoon the high school's gymnasium fell apart. The roof caved in. Evidently there are already issues with the building. It was built in 1974, so there are already cracks in the snow or something just completely destroyed the building. So the rest of the building, other than the gymnasium, is evidently fine, but no one's allowed in. It's roped off. I will post a picture underneath this vlog for you to look at the destruction that happened. As soon as it happened, the principal of the school met with the superintendent and the school board, and has met with them every day trying to figure out what to do. The principal was only allowed in the school for about 10 minutes to grab the school's checkbooks and essentials that he needs to keep the school running. But other than that, no one's allowed in the building. Teachers can't go in to get anything. Students can't go in. Everything is stuck there. So they've been trying to plan what to do. There isn't really a location that they can move the school to. They were thinking about using an old department store, but it's not set up for classrooms. It doesn't have bathrooms, no technology. So that would just cost a lot of money to create. So what it's looking like now, and what speculation has been, was that the high school would move to night school and meet at either the middle school in the area or another high school. Today we had a faculty meeting this morning. It's now Wednesday, and the principal wanted to meet with the staff to talk to them about options. The middle school parents are really not willing to work with the high school at all. They don't want their children's schedules messed up, so the high school is just going to have to deal and function as best as it can. They're looking at having the high school come in from between 1 and 3 and going till 6 or 7. It's causing a lot of issues as far as the idea of, what about those kids who need to work? Will they drop out of school because they need to work anyways and they're already on the borderline for staying in or just making money? There's also the issue of teachers who have children, whether it's daycares closing or just not being able to see their kids until right before bedtime at night. There's the issue of having to feed the kids dinner, and just a lot of different things. But as the principal said, they are thankful as a school and as a community as a whole that no one was injured. Amidst the destruction, they were able to see it kind of before it happened by a crack in the wall and evacuated everyone, so no one was hurt, everyone's fine. So that's a huge thing to be thankful for, and everything else kind of seems minor. So this has been an interesting experience for me. I don't know that I'll ever be in another school that collapses, but if I am, I should be a little prepared to handle it. It's just been interesting to see the administration kind of have to scramble and figure out what to do, because no one was expecting this. To see the faculty have to kind of pull together and just say, hey, we all have to make sacrifices. Some are handling that better than others. And to see the students just ready to get back in school. It's been almost 3 weeks now that they haven't been in school, and they're ready to get back. The teachers are ready to get back. There's the issue of SOL testing, AP class testing. My teacher luckily doesn't teach a class with testing, so there's less pressure. But it's still a lot of instruction that the students have missed. So they're supposed to give a final answer as to what is going to happen in the next few days. The principal doesn't really have the final authority, the school board does. He has to meet with them, with the superintendent, to find out exactly what will happen. They're kind of having to it's been interesting to see how they're having to put ideas out into the news to get the community's feedback and see how the community is responding. So as I look at how they're dealing with this, there's just so many factors. The community, other schools, teachers, students. It's overwhelming, very overwhelming. I'm already having to replan lessons to figure out, okay, what information is really important for them to know since they have missed so much instruction. My time schedule is going to be different. The students won't be meeting as long as of now. So that's about all the information I have. For now, I'm just trying to plug through these lessons, getting some ideas, trying to use this time wisely while still kind of in the dark as to how long I'll have to teach, what the environment will be. So hopefully I will be able to keep you posted.